Okay, hello and welcome. I'm going to play a couple of hands of bridge online and comment about what I'm doing at the fundamental level. Strictly fundamentals, this is maybe helpful for you if you are just learning or just trying to get a little better idea of what's going on around the table. If you're at this level, highly recommend reading this book. Again, it is very fundamental, but it covers the fundamentals very carefully. I'll be using the American Contract Bridge League Standard Yellow Card, or otherwise known as SACI Standard American Yellow Card Bidding System. Set of conventions, fundamentals. And this see my quick bridge lesson, bridge points ranges. So your bidding is telling your partner's points ranges, your partner's telling you points ranges, and you're trying to find game. If you can't find game, get in there and compete. Let's go to a casual table and see what we see. Mary from Ireland. And we have 4 high card points. So we will be passing. And let's see if this table is keeping a good pace. Gilguman. I don't know anything about Irish. Maybe that means something in Irish. 1,000 logins. Probably not a novice. Let's see what we see. So I'm playing a little bit slow right now. Playing a lot slow right now. See if South is making a bid. I sure hope so. Let me go back to... Nope. No bidding going on here. So let's try another table. There we go. Great Britain. Yeah, maybe. Not necessarily a SACI player, but possibly. And probably understands what's going on. So I've got 6 spades, but this is not an overcall hand. 4 high card points for starters is at least a point short for a preemptive, not overcall, but a preemptive bid. And not only that, but look, I've got 6, 7 loser tricks on the side here. So I have reasonably good control over diamonds, no control over hearts or clubs. So definitely that would be a discussion about side suit control. We don't make preemptive bids without good side suit control. All right, we're getting some play here. So South has opened a diamond. That is showing a preference, or has made an opening lead of a diamond. That is showing a preference for diamonds. And that would mean that if I ever get the lead back, I would send the diamond back. Doesn't look like I'll be able to send the diamond back to South. But it probably means South has more than a few diamonds. So 3 no trump right out of the gate. Well, that's interesting. I mean, that should be a whopper of a hand. And we'll have a look at that later. As soon as this is finished, we'll see what they bid with. Clearly the ace, king, queen of clubs. And there's some very lucky fall. Very lucky club fall. Now, I haven't been keeping track, but what was that? So all the clubs are good, all the hearts are good. Yep, that is a monster of a hand. The only problem with bidding 3 no trump out of the box is partner did not believe them. So partner's got 7 high card points. You need You need 34, 35 to bid three no trump. So what do we have over here in the East? 12, 18, 20. Let me count that again. 12, 18, 25 high card points. So partner should have just gone right up to 6 on that one. You know, trusted partner. What have I got here? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a 5 card spade suit. So if we refresh this, we'll probably end up getting imps ourselves, since I wouldn't be surprised if some other table or more than a couple of tables start finding slam here. There's a game bid, so we'll see. All right, one spade, one no trump. So South already passed. So not only is one no trump a minimum response, but the pass indicates somewhere in the 6 to 10 point range. And what did I say? I had 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I've got enough for a rebid. And we're a little bit weak in the diamonds. I'm going to go to clubs. I'm going to show a two-handed suit, a 5 and a 4. And I can do this not only because I'm strong, but because 2 clubs is weaker than 2 spades. So I'm not doing a reverse or a jump shift or anything that's showing like 18 or 19 points. All right, so partner gets to play in 2 no trump. And how are we doing with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spades, 6, 7. So all we need is an extra trick somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. The diamond would be a good, well, okay, so partner's going to run all the trumps and then probably run all the spades and then probably work on setting up a diamond trick, because you only need one more. In fact, this almost looks like a 3 no trump hand, but the partner didn't go for it. Now, here's a good question. Do you think I should have bid 3 clubs instead of 2 clubs? And I'm tempted to say yes. I mean, I'm tempted to say, yeah, that would have shown a stronger hand, more than a 2-suited hand. Just showing simply a 2-suited hand doesn't necessarily, well, this is nice, doesn't necessarily show a strong hand. Now, I'm not going to be surprised here. Oh, my goodness. What happened to my screen? I'm not going to be surprised here if we make 3 and other tables bid and make 3. I'm also not going to be surprised here if we get stopped at 2. Let's see. The jack is good and the queen is good. So does West have one more heart? Yeah, West has one more heart. Okay. Well, I think we got very lucky. Let's see what Double Dummy says. Double Dummy says we could have made more tricks with that. So that in a perfect world. So that may not have been played as best as possible. It certainly played very conservatively. I didn't personally see anything wrong with the way it was played, so I'm not giving Double Dummy the benefit of the doubt there. Now look at here. Let's 6, 7, 8. We're going to pass. Now look at this previous hand. So now we're getting imps, right? Why are we getting imps? Because I suspect, like I say, there you go. A couple of tables have found the slam. And with that many points, I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised to see a slam. And here we're getting the imps because let's see what happened. Let's see if some people didn't go to 3 down 1. Well, there's 3 plus 1. We'll see how that one plays out. Anyway, let's stay focused here. Where are we at? So one heart, 2 hearts, 4 hearts. So there's a strong hand over here, supporting spades, standard bridge right here. Standard bridge, standard game bid. Nothing special. And let's see, what should we lead? So here we have a doubleton. So leading the king sets up the queen. A very obvious signal in bridge, you know, to partner. Partner may even have the ace. West should have a pretty strong hand. So let's look at East. East said 2 spades, exactly right. 6, 7, 8. High card points, 9 total points in spades. 2 spades, perfect response. West went right up to 4, should be having 18, 19 points, you know, 15, 16 high card points, maybe some distribution points. We'll have to see. Okay, there's a heart, there's another heart. Now, for some reason, West wants to get over to those hearts as opposed to drawing trump. I do have one trump winner here. And so we're going to play it and try taking our queen diamond since the ace took the king over there. All right, and that worked. 2 tricks. Now we know West should have a monster hand. The diamond could easily get trumped. Leading to that club is not likely to do partner much good, but setting up. Yeah, so that's another ace over there. And here goes my king, unfortunately. And there's probably not much we can do at this point. West maybe getting ready to claim. No, not yet. Yeah, I really yeah. Not much to do there. I mean, making partner play the king of clubs was not nice, but probably wasn't much you could do about that. All right, look at this. Now we're still really getting imps. So what am I trying to say here? We're getting imps, but they made 3 no trump. Wow. Let's look at these other tables. Right. Oh my goodness. So here somebody did a lot of bidding and got to 7 no trump. Right. Here somebody did a lot of bidding and got to 6 no trump. Here somebody did a lot of bidding and got to 6 no, well, a little bit of bidding and got to 6 no trump. I'm going to pass again. So what you basically jumping right into 3 no trump was just, yeah, this is not a good bid. And I'm surprised because, well, I mean, you didn't really have no trump distribution, so I can see why most people opened 2 clubs. Let us pass here. Let's see what else we have. 5 hearts. Let's ask them what that's about. Each seems to be playing standard American yellow card, so that's probably a 2 aces. Let's see, because they, if you ask, they should, they need to respond to that. So the best response there would be to say 2 aces. What do we got here? 6 no trump. Well, 4th from our longest strongest. That's going to be our measly clubs. And it's bad. I have been in situations where you don't have to describe your bid, but that is clearly a convention. A convention you do need to describe if you're using a convention, and the opponents ask what your convention is telling your partner. Over the table, your partner would need to describe what that partner thinks it means. On here, you provide the information yourself, but your partner does not see it. So, anyway, a little BBO technicality there for you. And why did I type BLKWD? That stands for Blackwood. So Blackwood is right here. Yep, Blackwood. And you'll want to look that up. Very important convention because that you use it for making slam bids. And slams is the fun parts of bridge, isn't it? Okay, and there's another monster hand over there. So this time they did find their slam. Different partners. So, yeah. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. 2 nice hands in a row. So these are people that are bidding properly, making good results, getting great imps for it. I've got 11, 12, 13 high card points in a balanced hand. So 13 is not enough for a 1 no trump open. 15 to 17. Let's do 1 club. Yes, West, what a hand. 9, 10, 13, and 23 high card points. Doubleton Queen's the only weakness there. And I am not surprised to see right up to 6 no trump, with West showing 2 aces. So 5 hearts indicates 2 aces. And here we have a 4 heart, immediate 4 heart response. Typically, that's going to be a weak response, especially when there's an overbid. So I opened a club, excuse me, East overbid 1 diamond. That could be weak. That could be as few as 8 points. It could be stronger. South went right up to 4 hearts. And that's a huge jump. And that's really saying what? That's just saying, look, we're playing in 4 hearts. So I don't think it's covered here necessarily, but it's fairly well known. So yeah, a lot of hearts, and now this is probably a bit stronger than a 4 heart bid should justify. Singleton King is hard to count, and that's the big thing. That's the big problem there. But next to the Queen of Spades, it's not that bad. So we have 6, 7 hearts in the South. And 8, 9 high card points, 10, 11, 12 with that King. Now, what does South's losers look like? So 1 diamond, 1 spade, and 2 club losers. So South has a bit of a problem here, but not too badly. So here's South's strategy. Set up this king, or take the king. Set up this queen, or take the king. And get back over to dummy with either the king of hearts or the ace of clubs. Throw away one of the club losers or the diamond loser, probably the diamond loser, on the queen of spades. Maybe a club loser. I suspect since West opened with diamonds, if East gets the lead, which East did, East is going to return a diamond. Yes, and there you go. So that's two losers, but we have two club tricks covered, so only one more club loser. And we'll make, no problem, 4 hearts. So that's a very instructive hand. All right. So that's a good lesson. What's the lesson there? Don't play that ace of clubs before you need to, because you need it, or might have needed it, to get back to dummy to be able to play this queen. Okay, East is playing a bit slow here today. Where am I at? 21 minutes. Okay, we'll call this the last hand, since I don't like to keep these videos going for too long. Now, what do we see? What do we see going on here? So now South is going to trump this and presumably run all the hearts and then throw the 10 at the end and see if anybody held on to a club. Remember, nobody else can see what is in Declarer's hand, Declarer being South. Boy, East really just being a bit rude at the table here. There we go. There's our 10 tricks. Doesn't look like anybody has discarded any significant clubs. There's one. There's the king. That's it. Alrighty. So I'm going to sign off here. Okay. So there we had got 5 hands in there. And here we saw somebody, they bid 3 no trump, but that was a horrible bid. An exciting, strong hand. Don't blow it. So that gives me a moment to refer to a concept in bridge called fast arrival. Fast arrival is a concept that says if you're going to play game and only game, there's no slam interest, get to that game bid as quickly as possible. And why would you want to do that? One, you're reducing the amount of information you're giving to your opponents. 2, you're preventing your opponents from making interfering bids. So, for example, down here, we got to 4 hearts very quickly. I had some discussion about whether that was a good bid or not. Honestly, with 7 hearts and a pretty good hand there, and me opening, yeah, entirely justified. A definite example of fast arrival, getting to the game contract very quick. South is not interested in looking for slam here, even with all those hearts. Clearly, because there's not even my opening points. If I really had a monster hand, I could have bid beyond the 4 hearts. But South is giving me a lot of information there, saying, basically I've got barely enough to get the game. Let's play game. So this is not a good hand for fast arrival. Here, this 3 clubs hand, right? Definitely not, because to investigate slam, then you start bidding around, right? Looking at different bids. And these aren't all good examples of that. Don't know who starts off with 4 no trump as a bid. Quite interesting. two clubs, right? Two no trump, six no trump. Again, that's kind of fast arrival. It's like, that's where we're going. Let's get there. And a little more here, same thing. Two diamonds. This is probably not a Blackwood. The five diamonds, and West had no West only, so that's Blackwood. Yeah, West only had one ace. Let's look at this one. This one we had a whole lot of bidding, didn't we? So two diamonds is a special bid, strong hand, two hearts, three clubs. You're telling your partner that you've got clubs, back to your second best suit, three diamonds. So these guys are going nice and slow. And now it's like, all right, let's go sort out. What have you got? Four no trump, five diamonds. I've got one ace. And you've got the missing heart ace. Seven no trump. Seven no trump bid and made. Outstanding. And look at the imps they got for that. So what's the concept I'm talking about again? Fast arrival. Right? This is not a hand for fast arrival. This is a hand for fast arrival. Here I did a rebid. So partner passed. Right? I bid one spade, one no trump. Okay, three clubs, yeah, but three clubs also is pushy. So really, partner knows I'm bidding. I've got a little bit of strength to rebid here. Otherwise, if I'm down here in the minimum opening point, this is a minimum opening hand, right? There's a little more than minimum up in here, right? So if I'm going to bid again, I want to have a little more than a minimum opening hand. Partner knows that. I bid two clubs. Partner's like, fine, you want to bid again? Two diamonds, right? Shows me his ace, shows me what he's got. He's letting me know. Right here, two no trump. It's like, look, yeah, okay, you've got the diamonds, I've got the other suits. Partner's like, yeah, okay, it's fine. You're not showing me anything too outstanding. So we're not going to... Partner was 7, 8 high card points. Yeah, whatever I say, but he's not going to push it on his own. So he's going to respond to my bidding, but not take any initiative on their own. And I'm still interested to see. There's a 3 no trump bid. Somebody got excited, bid up to 3 no trump, right? But same bidding sequence. One spade, one no trump, two clubs, two diamonds. 3 no trump. Two diamonds is not telling me partner has a strong hand, right? My 16 points does not make a strong hand. My lot of hearts is good, but 3 no trumps is not necessarily in the cards. Now this hand, again, we looked at double dummy. Double dummy says, there's a lot of room here for making this contract, but I think it's a pretty tough hand to play, and you can see that it's easily can go down as well. So I don't know what was the difference in play there. All right, now I'm not overly motivated to go and research that hand carefully. I thought my partner played it well, and my partner ended up in 2 no trump bid and made, so I was pretty happy about that. 4 spades, wonderful bidding. What do we have here? 10. Oh, we've got West has an outstanding hand. 10, 19 high card points. So 1 spade, 2 spades. All you need is the minimum response. 2 spades is 6 to 10. 19 plus 6 is 25. You've got 3 of my missing spades. I've got 6 to begin with. Yeah, 4 spades is a no-brainer. Yeah, I think yeah, with 19 high card points, right? 19, 20, 21 total points. It's a little, honestly, it's you might have investigated slam with that, but not really. What I might have expected here is I don't know. I like the 4 spades. At the fundamental level, I like the 4 spades. I mean, that says it all right there. It says you're showing me 6 to 10. That's all I need for game. Really, you're not showing me any more than that, so there's no slam. Fast arrival. Boom. 4 spades. Let's get there. Another outstanding hand here and bid. So West had a great hand. What did we end up with here? 9, 10, 15-ish, 20, 9, 10, 13, 23 high card points, but a doubleton queen. But, so 2 clubs, your standard Q bid, 2 hearts. So, interesting. 2 hearts showing good hearts. Kind of out of convention. 2 diamonds would be fairly much more typical there. But whatever. Often with new players, they're just kind of bidding the way they want to. 4 no trump. How many aces do you have? 5 hearts. Got 2 aces. Well, that's all the aces we need. And you've got the hearts that are missing. 6 no trump is a no-brainer right there. And we've talked about this hand already. Partner played it very well. Made sure that they didn't play, what is it, this ace of clubs, right? Too quickly, because partner needed the queen to throw a club loser on. Needed the queen of spades to throw a club loser on. So there's some pretty good hands here. It's a pretty good bridge here. This is your standard good stuff right here. So using your brain, thinking it through, your points ranges, seeing what partner is communicating, and there's a great example of not so much. All right. Anyway, hope this helps. And a little more than 20 minutes, but I think the post discussion was worth it. All right. Take care now. Bye bye.